Welcome to the Learning Zone with Miss Beachley, Miss Hall, and Miss Bates.
Good morning, second graders. Happy Tuesday. Today we are going to be working on creating a draft for your opinion writing. So we'll go over the standard again, the one that's color-coded because it's very long. And then after we do that, we'll talk about what we're actually going to be doing today. All right. This week, we will be writing an opinion piece that introduces the topic or book you are writing about. State an opinion, supply reasons that support the opinion, use linking words, which are or can be because, also, and, to connect opinion and reasons, and provide a concluding statement or section. So this is our standard for the whole week. And our objectives today, because we're going to be working on our drafts, students will generate a draft by selecting and organizing ideas relevant to topic, purpose, and genre. Students will use complete sentences with a beginning, middle, and end. All right. So I'm going to start off by talking about the writing process a little bit. We are on step 2, which is our draft. So our drafting is when we actually start to write. We put our thoughts onto the paper. As a quick review from yesterday, when you are talking about your opinion, it's what you believe or what you think, okay? So the first thing we do is we think about it, we decide what our opinion is, and then we explain it. So the example here was, I like green apples because they are sour. We gave an explanation of why we liked green apples, maybe more than grapes. Okay, so your opinion, it can start with I like, I believe, I think, everyone should, I prefer, I feel, in my opinion. All of those things are opinion sentence starters, and I have a little bit of that on this anchor chart. So this anchor chart is going to kind of help us start writing our opinion piece. When we think about opinion writing, we can think of Oreo, okay? O-R-E-O. So when writing an opinion piece, think Oreo. And here's a little picture to help you remember. So it's double stuffed. Look how stuffed that Oreo is. That's what we want. We want all of our reasons and explanations to be in the middle of our writing, okay? The O, we're going to state our opinion clearly. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. State your opinion clearly. So for me, it would be, I believe, okay, and I could use any of these opinion words right here. Okay, so maybe I want to say, I strongly believe, okay, I strongly believe that teachers should have staff meetings. Okay, so that's what my O would be. I strongly believe that teachers should have staff meetings. The R, tell your reason for your opinion. Okay, so now I'm going to go back again. You did this yesterday. Go back to my web. Okay, so when I state my reason for my opinion, I can add another one of these words. Okay, so maybe I want to say this time, from my point of view, staff meetings help teachers make decisions that are best for student learning. Okay, so that would be my R. Okay, give an example to support your opinion. So I can say, for example, I have had a conversation with Miss Bates or Dr. Perry about a different way to teach, let's say, opinion writing to students. And we have a discussion about it, we talk about it, and then we practice doing that with each other before we introduce it to students for student learning. Okay, so that could just be any example maybe that you have from your own personal experience to enhance your opinion or, you know, give more reason of why you are correct. Because remember, you're trying to convince everyone else that your answer is right. okay? Or that your opinion is correct. All right, next one is O, restate your opinion. So here you want to use a different opinion sentence starter, okay, any of these right here. Or you can use any of the transitions. So you have in conclusion, for all these reasons, finally, blah, blah, blah. So you could say, maybe we want to say, obviously, staff meetings are a great idea because they allow teachers and staff alike to really focus on student learning and helping each other in their practice. Okay, something like that. Now that I just kind of made that up based off of what I had on my web. What you're going to do is create an introduction, okay? So state your opinion and reasons for your opinion. Introduction is going to have your hook, state your reason, list 4, or I want to say 4. It says 3 to 4, but I'm going to say 4. List 4 main reasons, okay? So opinion, state 4 main reasons. And in that introduction, you can use words like I think, I feel, I believe. You can also use any of these opinion words and phrases that I showed you yesterday. Okay, so in the far side, we have introductory words. In the middle, we have transitions. And on the end, we have opinion clues. Okay, so any of these words you can use to start. The body of your writing is going to have list your reasons in separate paragraphs and support your reasons with facts and details. This is where you're going to be using every single reason that you came up with on your web, on your pre-write. So all of these reasons are going to go right here in the body. That's where I want you to do your Oreo for each reason, okay? Do the Oreo for each reason that you have, okay? So I want you to say, this is my opinion, this is the reason. So for this one, let's pick another reason. They allow teachers to ask and answer questions about what's going on in the building. That's my reason for why we should have staff meetings. My example or explain, I can say, staff meetings allow us to talk with Mr. Richard about things that he's cleaning up in the building, or maybe he's noticing that the boys' bathroom is constantly messy or dirty, and maybe he's telling us that information so that we can communicate that with students, or that we can try our best to make sure that we check in every once in a while to make sure it's clean. Okay, that would be a reason. That would be an explanation for the reason. Okay, and then, oh, remember, you're stating your opinion again. Okay, so all of that and every single one of your reasons and explanations for your reasons is going to go in the body of your opinion writing. The conclusion, restate your opinion in different words. You don't want to use the same exact sentence over and over again. Okay, so that's why I gave you all of these opinion words that you can use. Okay, there's a lot, and actually at the very end of your paper, you can write for all of these reasons. So for all of these reasons, I truly believe that teachers should have staff meetings. Okay, so that's a way I can end my writing piece. Okay, so, and it says using transition words. Remember, you want to be using that middle section of the transition words part. I keep going back to this because this is really going to help you when you're coming up with your sentences. All right, I'm going to go over really quickly one last time in case anyone's still confused. Come up with your introduction. Remember, you're stating your opinion and you're just giving me 4 reasons of why. You're not explaining those reasons. So you can even say that in a sentence. I believe teachers should have staff meetings because they allow teachers to ask questions, comma. They help teachers understand what's going on in the building, comma. They help teachers make decisions that are best for students, comma. And they don't take very long. That's the end. That's my 4 reasons right there. And I separated each reason with a comma. Okay? Then in your body, that's when you're taking each one of your reasons and you're explaining. Okay? You're giving an example to support that for each one. And at the conclusion is where you're restating your opinion, but in different words. All right, happy writing.